Is Ellie plays 251002, and today we'll go back to the Slender Rifle Explanation Remake. Now, let's start. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, and graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare to investigate. You will seek out the dark secrets at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. I'm sorry if it skips out the game. Basically, I'm just starting again. I have to do it. There we go. There we go. We're back on air. So first of all, just register the radio. Let's say start your timers. Anyway. So basically, you are Miles Upshur, investigative reporter. We're deciding to go explore into the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. The radio cuts off considering to comms jamming, so no one can contact the asylum. And there was a sign, Mount Massive Asylum. Miles drove all the way over here just to get some stuff on camera. He takes a good look at the asylum. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software console at Murkoff Psychiatry Systems facility at Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, F those guys. Tell me things happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talk about dream therapy going too deep. Finding something they're being waited for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. Here we have Miles' batteries, and we grab his camcorder. The thing that is going to get the truth out to the world. Apparently. Independent number 1486. And has a signature. Independent. And here the journey starts. In a second, sorry to interrupt the story, but we're going to turn off some of the things here, so it makes it more realistic. But anyway, basically, you saw the light just go off there. Yeah, that was him. That was one of the Mount Massive Asylums guys. I'm gonna walk over here. Crouch through the gate. And here we are on the edge of a construction part of the building. Maybe it's just another way to get in. You never know. We'll probably never find that out. Of course, Miles goes ahead and tries to get in it so he can get some things investigated. Climbs up the wall. Sometimes his night vision, see there's blood everywhere. Or maybe he just spilled glass. There's a smashed window where somebody possibly could have escaped. Knocked down bookshelves and objects displaced. Now, if we seem to investigate pretty well, you can see that here, apparently these are supposed to be bullet holes, if we see it right. But it could be something else. You never know. Picture of a priest on the wall. The TV comes on automatically somehow. Strange things apparently happen in here. From the distance through the hallway, Miles optimistic apparently sees blood. Hands. It's blood dripping. Enter into this room. You find a battery. This is basically a walkthrough as well, so also use as a walkthrough if you want to. In here, you find a document. Also, just a little note. I'll be reading out questions as it goes on, so you can get the full explanatory. Someone locks the door into the bathrooms, probably because he has no idea who it is. Probably thinks someone's killing him. You see some disgusting things like blood. And a boiler that leads up to a vent. Miles wants to get in, so basically it uses a vent. And then he sees something. It looks like an inmate. The hallway is unfortunately boarded off because someone probably tried to escape. But Miles wants to see more. Miles sees a decapitated dead body on the floor and is scared by it. And then seems the same thing again. It's like he just wants to get out of here, but he wants to reveal some more. There's another decapitated dead body hanging from the entire roof.
They killed us. You caught up. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
Right, before we walk through this door, let's see what we've written down. I'm starting to feel sick just looking at the place. Mount Massive Asylum shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971. Reopened by Murkoff Psychiatry Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone's reception cut off abruptly a mile out. More like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Fouling might be the story that breaks these guys. Then we have I'm inside. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood. Burn marks. Heads lined up in the bottle behind the bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. The badges say Murkoff's Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's longtime MO has to be to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Screw the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some type of tactical co-op, pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the hell out, and it dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I still can't leave the way I came. There's blood everywhere, with a hand in a toilet. Time to investigate more.
Little pig.
And something grabs you out of nowhere. Throws you out the window.
And who are you then? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
Basically, something flew out the window and completely destroyed all the glass. Basically, a priest managed to go ahead and say that you were an apostle, and he has a calling. Of course, my aunt keeps recording, but he wants to get out of here now, so he investigates a little bit, seeing where you can grab on the camcorder. Witness. I'm already beat all to hell, picking broken grass out of my scalp, coupled with cracked ribs. Nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like I'm trying to start his head with a cheese grater. He throws me through a wall, knocks me unconscious. I wake up and some doughy old man with a face like an alcoholic kiddie fiddler in a homemade priest outfit calls me an apostle. Not a job I asked for. There are words scrawled in blood everywhere. I'm getting an ugly feeling in my gut that the priest is writing them for my benefit. Basically, Miles, now you I'll probably start saying you. Okay, make this like you're in that place. So you walk through a blood-filled hall or a room. You see blood, guts, body parts everywhere. This is seriously not what you've been wanting for. Everything's broken. Everything's not down. Find a battery, but the door closes. Now, as I said before, anybody watching, feel free to ask questions. And I'll answer them in the comments down below. The house finds a door that needs a keycard. Someone's been brutally murdered here. But here, you find a document. This says, the full report pending no immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corp. The profit potential of Project Wall Rider, remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation. If evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Wall Rider remains a dangerous initiative, and will always, and there will almost be certainly, be further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models. And a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven significantly effective to assure continued control and profits. Respectfully, Helen Granite, Murkoff Legal Mitigation Director. That's enough reading for now.
We didn't choose this. Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. We're still people. We didn't choose this.
That patient says something. Something odd. And it's like they paid. It was like they paid to be a charity, maybe. Feel free to make theories as well. If you walk down, now you can also look down here. He sees a pipe drain filling the entire floor. But unfortunately, the door is locked. So let's go back upstairs. So Myers has to find a key card to unlock the door. So we're gonna have to find it. Before we do that, there is a battery in one of these rooms. Try and take it. Try and find as many batteries as you can to survive. There's another document. Now if you look here, you see a patient with nothing else but pants on, and he has no eyes. So luckily he can't see you. Here you see 3 patients watching a dead TV. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. One is without hands, and is in chains that apparently look like they've been broken out of. This one seems to have a deformed leg. As usual in most rooms, some things are broken, blood everywhere. You found the key card for security control, so you decided to go back. Miles has to make his way back all the way through there again.
Get him out! Please! The doctor is dead! Please!
The patient throws Miles onto the floor, and then crawls off. He'll not do anything to you after that. And you see a police dead in here. For a reason, which is probably a patient murdered them. There is blood surrounding the area with footsteps saying they lie. No idea what that means, but oh well. Basically, Miles goes to a computer and types in security. Basically unlocks the security system, and then he gets the door. And you see Father Martin turns off the power. Miles is locked in, but something is coming this way. You have to hide or die. It's your choice. The big guy is stalking me. Found a patient file for a Chris Walker, ex-military police, several tours in Afghanistan. A lot of blood in his place is on his hands, but not all of it. Basically, he looks around the area. Checks the locker next to you, but to no avail find you. And basically, he enters the room where that patient was. Unless he found a way to escape, he was dead. Basically, because we went down here before, Chris Walker must have came up this way. Because now the door is unlocked. And we can walk straight through it. And to turn the power back on, there is a generator down here.
Who's there?
He's like, Niles has no idea who that is. But he moves to the first room, where he finds a battery. Turns on the first part of the generator. The person knocks through the door. Miles decides to go out. The patient is coming towards the door. So your choice is to only hide into the locker. Sorry, I was just moving something. Now a little trick that I use to escape them is that whilst opening the locker, you press square or X, depending on which console you're playing. On the PC, you press any button that you really want to. I was just went through an intense chase with the guy. Now your only choice is to hide through here. The battery just in case. So guys, I can't get out of this area. Okay, go, 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 go. Can't get over that. Now the two generators on. And the pump system activated. Miles can now go ahead and go back to the security room. Now I'll try to activate security again. He gets held by Father Martin.
Son, I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel, and all doors will open before you.
So, unfortunately, watchers, I'm going to have to put this in parts, because I'm going to be busy making other videos. So all I wanted to say was, thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, or the next Outlast explanation. See you later.